Tomorrow's a big day here in Austin. The city will unveil an interpretive marker at the newly named Don Baylor Park, honoring one of the city's most accomplished athletes whose impact reached far beyond the baseball field.
KVUE's Michael Courier shares what tomorrow means to the family of baseball legend Don Baylor. Hi.
Yeah, good morning. Well, many remember Don Baylor as an American League MVP and World Series champion, but before those honors, his neighborhood park that you see behind me held deep personal meaning to him. And I spoke to his son, Don Baylor Jr., who says seeing his father's name at this park, which used to be Westonfield Park, will be both powerful and emotional.
You know, whenever we would either drive down Winstead or drive on infield, he would point to that park, you know, as a symbol of Jim Crow.
As a child, growing up in Austin's Clarksville neighborhood, Don Baylor wasn't welcome here.
He lived on the other side of the railroad tracks, what is now Mopac, and was really not allowed to play here by the local residents. And they essentially got chased away. So that was something that, you know, he always stuck with him. And
years later, Baylor went from Austin High to a 19-year big league career. But his son says this hometown honor would have meant just as much.
I think it would be a full circle moment for him. It would probably be one of his biggest achievements, you know, in addition to, you know, winning MVP, Manager of the Year. This would be, you know, right up there.
To fans, he was fearless at the plate.
He was extremely competitive. There was someone who said after he passed away that he was the nicest guy you ever met, except on the baseball field.
But at home,
I mean, he was extremely generous. He was extremely respectful. He was a man of faith, but also a huge family man.
And more than anything, he believed in hard work.
He had a lot of God-given ability, but he also worked extremely hard. He wanted to play every day, and so he never wanted to really take a day off.
That resilience defined his life. From experiencing racism as a child to losing 2 World Series in heartbreaking fashion.
When you get knocked down, you get back up, and that's just the way he was wired.
Now his name will stand in a place where he once wasn't allowed to play. And the interpretive marker unveiling happens tomorrow right here at Don Baylor Park. And when I spoke to the Baylor family, they say that tomorrow will be a celebration not just of his baseball greatness, but of perseverance and community. Reporting live at Baylor Park, Michael Courier, KVUE News.